8 years old. Daddy, it's too big for me. 18 years old. Ah, daddy, it's too big for me. Me get scared because I think someone in the house could be possessed by a demon. My dog trying to comfort me. Poff, we are playing Monopoly and I just unironically offered you the worst, most one-sided deal in history while keeping a straight face. Hey, can you show me that soggy cat picture? Splendid. What are you doing, little Irin? Weighing with Guampa. Well, put him back. Grumble. Hey, stranger. Strangers share most painful words they have heard. Pink News reports. MGK. I'm not waiting until she's 18. According to conservatives, this man is supposed to go to the women's bathroom and play in women's sports. Kid, did you know my mother work as a sugar transport cop? Well, your mother is the one who give us sugar cubes in our coffee. Kid, yes, but why do you arrest those who buy the sugar if you need sugar? Cop, hey, wait a minute. This scene really caught me off guard in the theaters. Couldn't help but sing along loudly, since it was my favorite Disney song of all time. The theater staff ended up kicking me out, unfortunately. But not because I was singing, but because I was completely naked. Very interesting day. Who are you? Who am I? I'm Goblin. You are Peter. Ah, I just made you say Goblin, you're Peter. I feel yeah, I practiced in my car when I'm driving places, if that helps. Turkey calling, like bagpipes, is probably frowned upon if practicing in a public place. Haha, you should try practicing dick holes. Duck. Jesus. What a typo. Ha ha ha. Morgue worker arrested after giving birth to a dead man's baby. Kansas City, Missouri. A 26-year-old morgue worker was arrested this morning after a DNA test revealed that her newborn child was the result of a necrophiliac intercourse with a man she was supposed to autopsy. Excuse me, what the frick? Medieval MFS on their way to start a very productive day by watching a person get burned alive. The average horse ejaculation has the same amount of calories as a Burger King Whopper. You're telling me that I could have just went to Burger King this entire time? Due to inflation and food price increases, the 5-second rule has been extended to 10 seconds. Finland. Finally, Italy. I found this carrot in my roommate's shower. Who the frick eats carrots in this shower? And there are better foods to eat in the shower. I don't know what, but I know there is soap. No. Bruce landlord. Brucey baby, we still don't have hot water. It's been 3 days. I will get to it when I get to it. No, don't violate New York real property law 235B or so sexy, aha. In my defense, I was nervous. And I just really like you, so if when we get off work and you're down to go out sometime, let me know. Dreamo, that's really sweet, but I only see you like a brother. Like a step brother, I hope. What the frick? What? So this meme is about receiving truck parts in the mail, but I can't help but see it as like some lunatic who is going to chase down and dismantle a Rups truck. As a kid, ice cream. As an adult, truck parts. Are you on Facebook? No. Facebook can only used for 2 things. Specify the 2 things. Finding old friends and stalking people. What the frick? Hey, want a sandwich? It's the Trawwich. I pissed myself while sleeping today, and my piss stain kind of looks like Big Chungus. People calculating their age. People born in 2000. You guys are getting into relationships. I don't know. I ain't in one, and got no friends to ask if they are in one. Damn you, good. Well, I hope so, but I got no friends to compare to, so can't tell. How does it come that you don't have any friends? Only child orphan. I don't know if that the root cause. No friends to ask. So sad. To clam Will down, they gave him a statue of Jada. You want a conspiracy theory? Well, I will give you a conspiracy theory. Court lawyer. Did you kill him? Me. No. Law. You know what the punishment is for committing burgesy? Me. Lips on the mic. Much less than murder. I'd like to offer a sincere apology to Will and Jada. Making light of her struggle with alopecia was perhaps tasteless, so let me just say that I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Will has such a hair trigger temper, but that doesn't excuse my behavior, and that's the bold truth. Your app name is Lil plus the last reason you were in the hospital. Lil abortion. So excited I got to meet. That's not frickin' nice meeting you too, man. I know Amazon drivers be like, damn this house again. I work on ambulance, the thought is the exact same. Teacher defends her sexual relationship with a student by arguing his grades improved. There was an abortion argument in class, and when someone said, they're killing the baby, I instantly said, let's go, in a dabbleby voice out of instinct. What the frick is wrong with me? Me listening to Barbie Girl again as an adult, realizing it's not about a kid's toy. Your Uncle Mark died. We are planning on cremating him. Dad, that's not how we use images. The first thing our new hire did was fix a bug that's been bugging him forever as a user prior to joining. He then breathed a sigh of relief and submitted his 2 weeks notice. What the frick? The downstairs neighbor just installed a stripper pole. What is the best way to deal with this? Hook a car battery to it. I saw a rat whilst eating here. Response from the owner. That's called a mirror. My best friend and I wanted to go to a Blink 182 concert in high school, but couldn't afford tickets. So we told everyone in our extremely Baptist Oklahoma town that God called us to spread the gospel at an evil secular concert, but we needed donations to get in. We turned a profit. Chris Evans with beard versus Chris Evans with mustache. I'm going to let you off with a warning. Have a nice day. Versus sir, I'm going to need you to step out of your vehicle right now. Pranking women in public by respecting their distance and not bothering them. Bro, I have two bad news for you. Combine them. Via girlfriend is cheating on both of us. Mother of twins gives birth to quadruplets. I loved growing up with the internet in the early 2000s. I played flash games. I took care of Neopets. I saw a beheading video. When I was 12, I made friends on MySpace. When I'm 80 years old on my deathbed, can barely move or speak, and see my grandson unplug my life support so he can chang his Nintendo DS. I asked the produce guy if I could try a grape, and he said he wouldn't care if I lit the store on fire with him in it. Nick, delivery time stated between 45 to 60 minutes, but it was delivered within 25 minutes. This was a bit of an inconvenience as I was balls deep in the wife at the time. The solution to world hunger is eating. Just found your address. Get wrecked, freaking dumbest racist piece of crap making fun of starving kids. Are you threatening me with my own address info? Yeah, batch, I know where I live. Why I season my cutting board, not my steak. I prefer to season my mouth, eat the steak raw, and then light myself on fire. Why you showing me? I was with you yesterday. And I had a vasectomy last year, it ain't mine. Back in my day, I could walk in a store with $25 and walk out with 6 porterhouse steaks, 2 chickens, a case of beer, 5 bottles of wine, 2 loaves of bread and a gallon of milk. Can't do that today. Too many freaking cameras. Your GF sends nudes. You accidentally leak them. But she can't figure out who leaked them. She can't figure out who leaked them. Kick my ass to impress your girlfriend. Are you tired of your girlfriend thinking you're a fucking pussy? Well, for just a small fee you can prove her wrong and show her how much of a badass you truly are. Just set up a time and location for me to come harass your girlfriend, significant other, and then bam, you come in and rock my shit. Weekdays, $50 weekends, $60. Why would you like my picture from 2017? Weirdo. I'm not weird. You just haven't looked good for a while. You really gonna let Chris Rock talk about me like that? You have heard of Big Gay, now get ready for beat hit so hard my grandpa thought the Russians were attacking again. They think your haircuts are un-American. Well, it was very observant of them, because we aren't American, actually. What is the strangest thing you've done for cash? I took out a loan to go to school, so I could get a job, to pay off my school loans. My mom. This animal just eats, sleeps, and never takes a shower. Me and my dog trying to figure out who she's talking about. Black girls say daddy and Mexican girls say papi. What the frig white girls say? Punch me harder. One man's trash is another man's treasure. An awesome phrase, but it's apparently a horrible way to tell your kids they are adopted. If only nature could find a way to cover these oranges, so we didn't need to waste so much plastic on them. Hey babe, come over. I can't, I'm walking my fish, but my parents aren't. Wait, what? When she blocks you on all her social media, so you figure she wants to see you in person. Is it normal to jerk off while imagining someone you know? I roll. Edit. Thank God, I can finally stop feeling guilty about masturbating to my sister. Holy music, stop. I help blind kids. Hey, nice shed, thanks. Hi. Hello. Are you male or female? No, I'm male. You mean gay? I see. That was a higher level of conversation than I was ready for. Here's a pic you wanted from last night. You got the wrong number. Can I join your cult? My dad used to live in a really bad area growing up, surrounded by a lot of gangs, and he told me that there was this kind, openly gay boy that used to tutor all these gang leaders for free. And one day a homophobe insulted him, and 5 gangs found out and went to go beat him up. Hey, no doubt. I heard you were looking for a stud. I got the STD. All I need is you. Always remember safety first. Inmate claims he was choked by deputies for smiling in his mugshot. Claims, bruh, he getting choked in the pic in AO. Baby, the doctor gave you 6 months. You have plenty of time to cook dinner. Driving test, instructor, turn the car on. Me, I'm okay. You like that? You filthy who? Instructor, okay, we are done here. When you know him just by seeing his shadow. Suicidal posts in this sub are decreasing. Suicidal posts in this sub are decreasing. My boyfriend cheated on me. All men are dogs. Say something. What breed is your father? There was a local family whose daughter was frankly very overweight and unattractive. I remember one day her mom came into school and spoke during assembly, explaining that her daughter could no longer stand the bullying and had hanged herself the night before. The whole school was in shocked silence. Then one lad shouted out, "Fucking hell, it must have been a strong rope." I like dark humor, but holy frick. Can I call you back? I'm shaving my privates right now. How rumors get started. Shoplifters will be butt fricked. Makes eye contact while sticking Snickers in my pocket. Quotes in girls' bathroom. Quotes in boys' bathroom. Alabama man, 35, is charged with illegally owning and attacks girl he fed meth and called these nuts. Florida man, are you challenging me? Report your competition. Bruh, attention drug dealers. I picked up my mum drunk and she said, can we get McDonald's, to which I replied, no, we have food at home. Been waiting years to say that. This is a 10-year-old comedian. This a savage joke. Online dating is tough. Every time I meet someone they end up in jail. Hold up. Use your demons to your advantage. Dad, you have your mother's eyes. Me. I love tall guys. What's your height? 5 feet 4 without heels. 5 feet 6 with heels. 3 feet 2 if I like you, Allet. Nigga behind me keep driving the clothes, had to hold this out the window to show him it can get ugly quick. Her body tensed and quivered as she felt wave after wave surge through it. I probably should have told her about the new electric fence. Kid, will you visit me when I get out? Nuts, lol nap, I hate graveyards. Come to Turkey, meet with me. Turkey supports Russia. I'm from Ukraine. Turkey supports Ukraine. Utah, man is struck by lightning while masturbating to Bible. Jesus, I'm coming. I'll make sure your gay ass does. Child, mom, come here for a second. Mom, I'm cooking, I can't. Child, then pause it. Mom, you dare use my own spells against me. You guys suggest me some mobile games. Long distance relationship. Remove your clothes. We need to talk. How to have a conversation. Did I miss a page? If an orphan takes a selfie, this actually makes it a family photo. Until we meet again. A group of fishes called a skull. Americans. The girl you like. Her father. Her brother. Her ex. Her crush. You. Hickory dickory dock, my wife avoids my cock. She's losing her hair and having an affair. So I had to slap Chris Rock. I once had a roommate in uni who invited 3 different men over, one after the other, fucked them all in a night, loud af, then came to sit on my bed talking about how she loved her BF. Sad thing is I knew her BF. Felt terrible for him in fact, but it wasn't my place to tell. Girl code. Absolutely no one. Old lady from Titanic, listen up about this poor guy I fricked on a cruise. It's amazing how far technology has come. Polish remover 1940. Polish remover 2020. If you do this for 30 days you will be unrecognizable. Sleep 8+ hours. Drink 2 L of water a day. High pH. Get sun daily. No sugar. Read 30 minutes a day. Work out 3x a week. Capture someone. Cut their face off and sew it onto your face. Meditate for 10 minutes daily. Pastor quits church to become a stripper and says she's never been happier. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Where? Will Smith laughs super hard at the G.I. Jane joke. Also Will Smith, after seeing Jada's face, it's rewind time. My boyfriend died last year, so I'm just trying to get back in the dating scene really. Damn that's sad. On our first date we should use a Ouija board to get his permission to smash. What the frick is wrong with you? Russian model who trashed Putin on social media found dead in suitcase. morgue worker arrested after giving birth to a dead man's baby. Kansas City, Missouri. A 26-year-old morgue worker was arrested this morning after a DNA test revealed that her newborn child was the result of a necrophiliac intercourse with a man she was supposed to autopsy. Excuse me, what the frick? Any last wishes? I would like to see my son for the last time. Mrs. Schmidt, you don't have a son. In that case, I want to bang Tom Selleck on a yacht. 69 today. Love ya mum. I really hope it's her birthday. Who knows what this is? A teachable moment for an overly curious child in a car alone. Me, peas on the side of the bowl to be more quiet. My brother trying to eat his cereal. Hero cat alerts owner to burning slow cooker in the middle of the night. Supposed guard dog meanwhile offered tittle help. The cat definitely wrote the headline and subhead. What people think arguing on the internet is like. What it's actually like. Dumb frick. That is so cute. I sometimes record my boyfriend doing cute stuff too, like the way he struggles to get out the chair he's tied to in the basement. So cute. Good for her. I'm really getting my daily dose of pipe today. If a man and a woman had protected sex, he ejaculated into a condom, then she stole it and stuck it inside her with a turkey baster to get pregnant and succeeds. Does he need to pay child support? An apparition appears in your room alongside a more successful looking doppelganger of yourself. Apparition, and this is what you would be. Doppelganger. Oh my god. Spare me these twisted visions. Spectre, I've learned my lesson. You, hey what the frick? Gentleman toilet. Small penis, 10 cents. Big penis, 2 euros. What's the worst ultimatum you were served while with a partner? My ex told me if we didn't upgrade the living space I had to get rid of my dog of 7 years. She is not a dog, she is my baby. We went on a 2-hour walk today. She had bacon, fries and a burger bun as a treat. My ex won't talk to me anymore. My dog and I are cuddling. She said either I go on stage now and slap the guy who makes jokes at her expense on live TV, or she sleeps with our son's friend again. Hey, can you work tomorrow? Are you kidding me? You spent my whole last shift making fun of how small my penis is. I quit. Damn. Fair enough. It seems we are both short-staffed. Now this is what I call news. Dog travels more than 100 kilometers to bite its owner after being abandoned. Andrew Garfield texting the other Peter Parkers to see if Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in their universes too. Lesbian teens are getting pregnant more than twice as often as their peers. Studies indicate that homosexuals are having sex more often than heterosexuals. Kid, I'm short but my dad is high. Teacher, it's tall, not high. The dad. Why does this steak look like it's about to invade Ukraine? Jada Pinkett Smith's boyfriend would like to thank Jada Pinkett Smith's husband for standing up for her at the Oscars. They say video games make you violent, but hundreds of years ago we burned people alive for being witches, so probably humans are just garbage. When you forget your mom follows you on Snapchat. My second favorite thing to have in my mouth. That first thing being the holy words of Jesus Christ, Amen. This will upset many of his fans, but a picture has surfaced of Michael Jackson doing blackface as a young man. I'm so angry and disappointed in him. I simply cannot listen to his music in the same way now. Silica gel, do not eat. Those silica gel industry big shots can't tell me what to do. Congratulations, you have escaped the simulation. Welcome to the real world. When you tell your GF a joke and the guy in her closet starts laughing. Thank you, random citizen. Japan has made a gun called Speech Jammer that can stop people from talking. Pretty sure a regular gun can do that too. Let's go, baby. Oh, it's so big. That can't be right. You have dick cancer. When you're waiting for your new Japanese sex doll to make the first move, be your shy AF. When my dad was in college, he had a friend who told a girl he'd take her on a date unlike any other she'd ever been on, and so he took her to the supermarket to watch the lobsters fighting in the lobster tank. They're married now. Frick French people. What, do you really think this shit is out of context? There's only hell for the baguette frickers. Delete that tweet, Oaks, please shut the frick up. Sid from Ice Age be like, is it possible to learn this power? Not from a D. Girls, wow, what a beautiful landscape, I should take a nice pic there. Meanwhile boys. Physics teacher, you have a lot of potential, you should use it. Me realizing we are standing at the top of a building. Entire 60 feet bridge stolen in Bahia by thieves posing as govt officials. Locals shocked after it disappear overnight. They'd been slowly chipping off the bridge over the last 5 years. Just because you're going 5 miles over the speed limit doesn't mean you can drive in the left lane. Some of us are trying to break the law for real. I like your pants. Thanks, they were 50% off. I would like it better if they were 100% off. The store can't just give away chose for free. Oh god, Steve, that's not what I meant. That's terrible way to run a business, Natasha. Go on, feel it, me. Your mom is so slow. It took her 9 months to make a joke. In 1847, Robert Liston performed an amputation in 25 seconds, operating so quickly that he accidentally amputated his assistant's fingers as well. Both patient and assistant later died of sepsis, and a spectator reportedly died of shock, resulting in the only known surgical procedure with a 300% mortality rate. Me, watching a video on YouTube, uploaded on December 2020. In my mind, oh cool, so just a couple of months ago. Wait. Santa, why you are such a big sack? Because I come once a year. Me in heaven. Damn, this place is nice as hell. Angels. As what? That is not how, nor has it even been how parentheses work. By your logic, 2 plus 3, 2 would equal 25. Hint, the answer is 13. I cancelled a job interview today, just so I could follow this guy around. Florida man arrested for passing every drug test. How did we get here? Have every effect applied at the same time. Find you someone who holds you like Heath holds the chillinal slash. Egg, one of the most popular forms of child to eat. According to some old myths, birthmarks shows where you got killed in your last life. That means nigga were burnt to death. Teenagers, brutally slaughter your own family. Teenagers, brutally slaughter your own family challenge. It's a TikTok trend. Woman finds out blood donor who saved her life 11 years ago turned out to be her husband. Wow, he was already inside her before their first date. When your wife gives birth, but you don't feel the dad jokes kicking in, and your neighbor has suddenly turned into a comedian. I took my 11-year-old daughter to get a drink at Starbucks. We watched an incredibly handsome construction worker walk across the parking lot and into the store. Do you know what that little girl said to me? I don't know what he fixes, but mine is broken. Disney, how do we ensure the audience recognized the animal as female? Animators. Florida man stops street fight by running everyone over. Ah yes, the negotiator. When you discover that a gender reveal party doesn't involve you puffing out your penis. Monogamy. In this economy, it takes 7 people to buy a house. Just caught me son with one of these. Fuming. There will absolutely no vaping in my house. Took it off him and destroyed it. He's now having one of his temper tantrums pretending to gasp for air. Welcome to hell. Do you have any idea why you are here? I saw my friend fighting a pregnant woman, so I joined to make it 2v2. Hello God. He's here. Itty cousin, crying of course he failed his math test. Me, don't worry, I failed math when I was your age, and look how I turned out. Little cousin, starts crying harder. Me, yeah that's fair. How about A, C, nope, an R, no, R's. Fellas I gotta say this is some of the most fricked up shit. What if we use 100% of our brain? Bro, how was the exam? Man, I copied from Wikipedia. To avoid plagiarism, I deleted that section from Wikipedia. A simultaneous 30°C anomaly in the Arctic and 40°C anomaly in the Antarctic, among the most terrifying events scientists have recorded, was a footnote in the bulletins. One celeb slapping another, headlines everywhere. This is the way the world ends, not with a bang but a band. Okay Bob, now I want you to pretend that I'm your wife. We will just have a converse. Bob. In retaliation to India's accidentally fired missile, Pakistan fires missile, lands in Pakistan. The range of missile is 550 kilometers, but one of the army man mistakenly entered 550 meters that led to falling of missile just 550 meters from the launch pad. My husband said the doctor told him I can suck out his kidney stone. After 3 days of trying, I think he lied to me. Bruh, we literally learned cursive for freaking nothing. Speak for yourself. My note is gonna be fancy as frick. Okay, so my family is definitely racist. Started dating an Asian girl recently and decided to bring her home to meet my family. The kids wouldn't even speak to her, and my wife told me to pack my shit and leave. Me beating my meat. FBI spying me. I'm underage, so you are actually watching child pornography. How do men get through shit without crying? Bottle everything up until we die of stress-induced heart failure in our 40s like real men. Do babies grow on their own, or do we need to interact with them? I forgot to look at the group name, and I was genuinely concerned lol. On first date with girl I met online. She got a nice house. Interviewer, do you choose yourself as your avatar when you play your games? Tony Hawk, are you asking if I play with myself? My therapist told me that a great way to let go of your anger is to write letters to people you hate and then burn them. I did that and I feel much better, but I'm wondering, do I keep the letters? Ricky Gervais says, I would not have made a joke about his wife's hair. I would have made a joke about her boyfriend in a stand-up gig earlier this week. You know who this is. I just want you to know that I know that you know. I'm crying. You made me cry. Baby. No, now is not the time for pet names. No, I'm calling you a baby. I'm insulting you. You will die 0.5 seconds. I helped my neighbor out with something this morning, and she said to me I could marry you. I couldn't believe it. You do something nice for someone, and they threaten to ruin your life in return. The whitest thing you can do is use the divider at checkout in a grocery store, and the blackest one. I'm only allowed to make fun of white people. Oh my gosh, we really don't deserve my mom. All she wanted to do was spell out love in our family pictures. She had no idea. YouTube is a gift. We got married. Going to get my divorce papers. Why my love doll is better than a real woman. My love doll gave me a urinary tract infection. So you are a Christian. What does the H of Jesus H Christ stands for? Girl, the job pays $100 hour. What do I have to do? Interviewer, get a load of this guy. Man sentenced to death after failed suicide attempt. Game show idea. 11 gay men and 1 straight man are locked in a house. The object for the gay men is to find out who isn't gay. Once a week someone gets outvoted until 2 are left, or the straight man is out. If the gays manage to outvote him, they win $1 million. If the straight man is among the 2 last people in the house in the end, he wins $1 million. Now here's the twist. None of the men are actually gay. They just all think they are the one straight man. There's a Russian soldier known to Ukrainians as the Gremlin of the Kremlin who has been crab walking around battlefields and forcing civilians to answer his riddles 3, lest he demand an offering of goat's milk. My dad officially became a doctor today. Imago show my dad and tell him what other people's parents are doing. Oh my god. My dad is a fat black man and they called him saying, since he's fat he can get an MRI at the zoo if needed. Let me repeat this. They send fat people to the zoo to get MRIs because average MRI machines are not big enough. Fat phobia is literally dehumanizing. Benjamin Franklin watching from beyond the grave as people use electricity to shock their nipples for sexual stimulation. My grandma caught my sister with a boy in her room. When your son's name is Allah Akbar and you lose him at the mall. When a person dies and no one will miss them, the mourning is assigned to a random human. This is why you sometimes just feel sad. From now on if anyone asks me why I'm randomly sad, instead of saying I don't know or something I'm going to look them dead straight in the eyes and say I've been assigned to mourn the death of a stranger and just walk away. But what if Elmo is just singing along to Elmo's favorite song? Can Elmo say it then? Are you a bullet? Because I can't get you out of my head. It's amazing to think what great and exciting things people will be doing with PCs in 30 years. 2022. The hotel person when 4 dudes 1 girl and a whole camera crew want to book 1 hotel room for the night. Kids, I'm vengeance, okay, I'm the knight. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Leaving this here. Do with it what you will. Batman. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings, son? Let's play hidden. Close your eyes and count up to 10. Go. Okay mom. I love you, my baby. You know what's funny? Painting of Adam and Eve, where they both have belly buttons. Think about that. Take as much time as you need. Let's say I got my stuck in a ketchup bottle, which I didn't. How would I get it out? Wait till it's soft and pull it out. Mayo. It's cutting off the blood flow, and it won't get soft. Not that I did that. In high school I went to a sleepover, and the girl I liked climbed into bed with me, and she started tickling me, and I was like ha 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 okay well time for bed, and I think about that twice every 5 minutes. There's only one type of bra for me. Algebra. Photoshop request. Can someone make it look like I'm holding a pit bull? Smoked before my ID picture so when I get pulled over I look normal. There was a guy doing the airplane with his daughter on the beach, and my dad asked if he could try OMG. Does your boss know you joke about design industry on Twitter? Yeah he does. If you had like to contact him however please feel free. Hey, my name's from the recruitment agency Media. I was wondering if you knew about your employer Tommy Mason and his Twitter material. I'm my own boss, you wet wipe. Tommy. This isn't criminal behavior. She doesn't belong in jail or prison. She killed a baby. I like a man who reads me. What the frick? You barely lasted 2 minutes. TT was doggy style. So that's like 14 minutes. Quick maths. At some point we all skipped school to go have sex. I skipped school to go to sleep. I stopped a woman getting kidnapped today. Really? How? Self-control. Hold up. I don't need a man. I know how to put oil in my own car. In 2010, a black Nigerian couple living in London gave birth to a white, blonde-haired and blue-eyed baby that they called the miracle baby. What is this? It's so cute. It's a new species, sir. We call it the dog. I want them on Earth now. So they couldn't possibly proliferate with all the dinosaurs roaming around. Nuke the lizards. Chinese spy Shi Peipu masqueraded as a woman and used a 20-year-long sexual affair with a French diplomat to steal intelligence. He even purchased a child and convinced the diplomat it was his. Scientists have discovered that, on occasion, an octopus will punch a fish for no reason other than spite. Frick them fish. Male friendships are chillax. No drama, no bullshit. Haven't seen or contacted my best friend in 10 years. Imagine knowing a guy that can solve all your financial problems without asking for sex. His main is employment. What is illegal to do in the USA, but legal in the rest of the world? One of the kids is holding something illegal in the United States. No, it's not the weapon. Kinda surprise is illegal in the US. This put you to sleep. It was 4 AM. Women love taking credit. This how you see it. Oh, what is there to talk about this late? Piercing the digital veil, creepy Altec can generate photorealistic faces from extremely pixelated images. Researchers have pitted two artificial intelligence. Japan. This albino squirrel comes to our door and rubs its nipples and just stares at us. My grandma does the same thing. Yesterday, I was walking down the street holding hands with my wife. I suddenly dropped her hand and grabbed my cell phone to take this picture. She hit me in my chest and wouldn't talk to me the rest of the day. Last night she asked me, how could you? I said, how could I not? It's not every day you see a dog driving a car. Moved into my own apartment today. Rate my setup, men only. I guess I'm just a playdate to you. Uncle, I wanna give you blowjob. I don't need any job, I do real estate business. Chris Rock smooths things over with Will Smith by sleeping with his wife. When you've been roasting these flat earthers and suddenly they put a bag over your head and you hear one of them say, take him to the edge. I know a drug deal when I see one. It'd be an innocent meeting between friends if they were polar bears, wouldn't it? Thanos with human skin looks like the guy from Pawn Stars. Sending the class thought to photocopy a circular, but she misunderstood circular. When you realize that waiting for the waiter makes you the waiter. If you frick a mime girl, she has to hold up a sign that says, macaroni noises BC, the Minicy is silent. Happy 10th birthday, son. Here's a rat. Now go into the woods and fight some stranthers. And don't come back until you have explored the whole continent. Slap. This is basically the plot of Pokemon. Me after learning upvoting a meme gives you karma. Worthing high school worker accused of having sex with student. Sources. Arrest the student. Someone designed this. Then someone approved it for production. Then someone printed it. Then someone bought it and put it on their car. My dog. If straight guys can act gay to be invited to girls' sleepover, that means gay guys can act straight to enter boys' sleepover. Rip mom and dad, I know you all looking up at me. Up. Yeah, they beat me a little too often. You complete me. When the teacher almost caught you cheating, you hit them with a. How long should I cook these wild potatoes? Come underneath the blanket. I got something to show you. Logan Paul when he puts on the glasses that make your hands smell really good. A bullied teen gave her cupcakes to her tormentors. Then she revealed the secret ingredient was semen. They had it coming. 3 California men arrested for illegal sale of avocados totaling more than $300,000. There's like people getting murdered, and you're out here arresting freaking avocado dealers. Carbon to every other element in organic chemistry. I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine, but he has an iPhone 6, and you are on a bus. I wonder what song she was singing that made her cry so much. When someone asks you to speak about yourself for 2 minutes, and all of a sudden, you don't know who you are. My son subscribes to my OnlyFans account, he thinks I don't know. I'm a mom, 36-year-old mom of a teenage boy and girl. I've had an OnlyFans account for a few years now to make some extra cash, where I post nudes and. Fun fact, the reason your internal body temperature rises when you are infected is because viruses are using your body to mine for Bitcoin. That proud dad moment when you go to the liquor store and find your son's confiscated fake it displayed on the wall of shame. I used FaceApp to merge all the Beatles together and it created this. Behold, the Beatle. The test won't be that hard. The test. What anime is this from? Sea turtles can live 4 years. What's the secret to a long life? A burden-free life. Mommy. Nope. It's so hard to find a straight man that is confident enough to compliment me on my looks. Nice balls, nigga. My mom hooks up with my friends. Hey man, I'm sorry to hear. If you need a friend to talk to, I got you. Russian tank equipped with latest style technology plays dead if it detects an approaching tractor. I found this lobster and it bite me. I feel so sleepy. Science. US man who got first pig heart transplant dies 2 months after surgery. Doctor, I will be delivering the baby. Dad, I'd prefer the baby with the liver. Doctor, mom, dad, me still my mom. If something terrible happens and you're really sad, simply releases dopamine, which is the feel-good neurotransmitter allowing you to quickly change that frown upside down. Fat the sad away. Funeral's about to get real awkward. Middle Eastern kid, when I grow up, predator drone. So I was just in the men's room pissing, and dude in the stall had explosive diarrhea. I, not being a robot, laughed and the boomer 2 urinals down told me not to laugh. I said bro don't talk to me, while mine's in my hand and explosive diarrhea guy laughed. Whole thing was just bizarre. Serious question for believers of heaven. When I was a child, being told a loved one was watching over me was comforting. However, as an adult, I'm wondering if grandma is just sitting back watching me gobble balls, or is there some kind of privacy setting I should know about? Oregon man driving stolen car crashes into woman driving another stolen car. This is the romantic comedy I want to see this summer. This 19-year-old is 2020's most beautiful woman in the world. I beg to differ. You gonna be begging for a while. You know gas prices must be high when man blows up his home trying to convert meth to gasoline. My son, one day you will understand and appreciate what I do for you today. Thanks, Dad. A cyclist is a disaster for the economy, does not buy the car, and does not take a car loan, does not buy vehicle insurance, does not buy fuel, does not use the services of repair shops and car washes, does not use paid parking, does not become obese. Healthy people are not needed for the economy. They do not buy drugs. They do not go to private doctors. They do not increase the country's GDP. On the contrary, every new McDonald's outlet creates 30 jobs. 10 dentists, 10 cardiologists and 10 weight loss experts. P.S. Walking is even worse. They do not even buy a bicycle. My brother's ex had been stealing our Netflix for the past 2 months now by disguising her account as settings, and honestly, I ain't even mad. I'm just really disappointed in myself for actually believing that an account named settings would legitimately be Netflix settings. Respect. Teacher, draw your family tree. The Alabama kid. This fish decided to walk out of the water one day, and now I have to go to work and pay rent. What would you do if started smoking? I had slow down and use small lube. Can we normalize this? I had rather drag my bare coochie across the concrete. Yakko's world, but only countries that voted against a UN resolution declaring food a human right in 2005. OMG, one of my friends has been for weeks about this dude who ghosted her after several excellent dates. Turns out he died last month. Stealing my mom's wedding ring for a diamond fidget spinner. Gone suck shell. You're offered $50,000, but if you accept it, the person you hate most in the entire world gets $100,000. Are you taking it? Yes. Why wouldn't I want $150,000? Went to Roadhouse and ordered a 6-ounce steak. Looked small as frick, so I got my scale and MF weighed 3.5 ounces. Info, better check your shit. Got my 6 ounces though. Got my ruler for Subway ass. They next. The way my neighbor makes the entire apartment building smell like boiled feet. I'm about to sit outside their door with Fabris on full blast till they get the hint. So turns out he died. It's our hilarious intern's last day. He's autistic and a super straight shooter. My VP asked him in front of everyone on his way out, "You gonna miss this place and the people at all?" And he said no, and walked out. Woman who got an eyeball tattoo may lose her eye. Now she's warning others. No need to warn me. I'm not retarded. I don't know what Dad thinks I do for a living. I'm neither a hitman nor have the ability to Photoshop take out man in background. I don't know how you all like big. I be choking on 3 inches. I want like a solid 5 inches maximum if I'm. But if someone's freaking me, just start putting whatever in there. A souvenir Eiffel Tower. Frick it, dude, why not? The leg of a stool. Sounds freaky. Due to inflation, 3 inches now 8 inch. How do they even install these? I think they install them and then build the ocean around it. That makes the most sense, I think. How this make you feel? Feel like a child exiting a shipping container on Epstein Island. At age 5 my son drew a portrait of our family of 4 with 2 tiny upside down people. A year later I gave birth to twins. What is something illegal that you've done and gotten away with? So you know how some people have bowls of candy with the "Take One" sign out for Halloween. Well, I fricked a dead moose. No, that's so unrealistic. Damn, go to hit the gym. When I was like 16 I tried to prank my mom on April Fools by telling her I was pregnant and she said you have to have socks to get pregnant. Imagine fleeing and you hear fetch me his soul Lucifer and you look back and see this shit. Can right answers be wrong? Latest clash over white supremacy culture in math. Two groups of penguins pass each other, stopping briefly to exchange information. I can't get over that one penguin who goes off with the wrong group, so his friend hops over to get him. What a muppet. Hey, you're not very tall. Why include it in your bio? Right to because it's like the first thing people asks. So save them the time. Oh well, you aren't tall enough for me, sorry. Jesus freaking shirts, you aren't hot enough to have this shit of a personality. Airport security arrest Russian man for trying to smuggle $2 out of Russia. How serial killers who never go caught watch documentaries about their crimes. Relatable. Wait, what? Can you get in trouble for driving over the white line all the way at a red light? Hi Luke, it's an offense for any part of your vehicle to pass the white stop line if the traffic light has turned red. Thanks. No worries, that's what I figured. When your girl is drunk and says she is going to frick the hell out of you when you get home but instead she just eats 27 pizza rolls and passes out. A man hurled racist slurs and a punch at a FedEx driver then died after he was punched back. Damn, he sent him to God. Same day shipping. In all, she's forever a hero. You only donated your kidney to look good. Woman donates kidney to BF who then cheated and dumped her months later. If reincarnation was ever confirmed there would probably be a drastic spike in suicides. You mean rurals? I'm genuinely jealous of people who don't know the struggle of having a long distance relationship with someone. You have no idea how bad it sucks not being able to see the girl I'm in love with because the judge said I'm not allowed to be within 1,000 feet of her. Texas teen brothers and their friend are arrested for beating stepdad to death with brass knuckles after he sexually abused their half-sister. 9. Taking screenshots of Google Maps before the updates hit. Teenagers, today I'm going to teach you how to make your parents stop smoking. Advice. Step 1. Get close to them when they are smoking so that you can breathe in the smoke. Step 2. Get final stage lung cancer. Step 3. When you're on your deathbed, make sure your last words to your parents are, "This is all your fault." Step 4. Die and profit. Your wife's sister-in-laws start giving you this look. Do you smash? Something went wrong with my cousin. Guess what? What? No, you have to guess. I don't know. Grandma in the hospital. Why would you make me guess that? What happened? Teacher, what is 5 into 2? Quiet kid. 10. Teacher, okay, what is 9 into 8? Quiet kid. 9. Teacher, try again. Quiet kid. 8. Teacher. There was a local family whose daughter was frankly very overweight and unattractive. I remember one day her mom came into school and spoke during assembly explaining that her daughter could no longer stand the bullying and had hanged herself the night before. The whole school was in shocked silence. Then one lad shouted out, "Freaking hell, it must have been a strong robe." My brother just got accepted into medical school, let's go. We will never hear or see from him again. Maybe that's why I'm so excited. What is your darkest desire? I wanna stare at someone from across the street then disappear when a bus passes. If you could telepathically say something that all 7.8 billion people on Earth could hear at once, what would it be? You picked the correct religion. I'm real, and this is the proof you've been asking for. Then I'd watch the world blow up. I finally found the bottom right corner of the Excel sheet. It's XFD 1,048,576. Pro tip, change the font color to white, put a 0 in that box, and if someone 3 tries to print out the document it will eat a ream of paper. Well, I just wanna say that I'm a huge fan. A Russian went for an eye checkup. The doctor showed the letters on the board. Zwoksnkstasky. Doctor, can you read this? Russian, read. I even know the guy. He's my cousin. Can someone explain me this joke please? I don't get it. Ugh, my boyfriend's family is so against us dating. Who are they to stop you? His wife and kids.
If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for your daily dose of memes. Also, be sure to watch previous MemePog episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow.